Okay, here's the other series of Group 4 in the Metaplays season finale tournament. Baldr's Betrayal, $750 on the line in this tournament overall. In the blue color, we have got the Rapl playing as Odin. And over on the other side, red color, Chemo to Rapl. Why? Chemo to Rapli. I don't even know. This is Sirtok, actually. He's playing
Let's
Zeus.
just call him that.
Yeah, I think so. I just like the Smurf name. But he says that's actually his line of work. Like, he takes care of cancer patients, so respect.
Oh, I get it now. I get it.
He says it's a high-level joke. Because it has the names of Chemo and the Rapl.
I do really like his storehouse at the top wood line. Squeezed nicely into the forest.
Yeah, the 2 or 3 villagers that will be around there in the early game will be able to work at max efficiency.
Yeah, and because it's squeezed into the wood line, the moment the first 2 trees get chopped off, the access to other trees still adjacent to the camp will be exposed, so that's a nice one.
Yeah, long time efficiency there. Squeezing out every little bit he can get. Rapl wants not a great hunt, but great herd today. Interesting. That's a lot of goats. Didn't get as many caribous out of this, but that's fine. If you can get that many goats, you're safe in your base. Even if you get Athena bullied or whatever this is gonna be, it might be centaurs from Sirtok. Remains to be seen anyway.
What would you expect, Athena or Centaur?
Well, since it's frozen wastes, you can skirt around the outside with the centaurs. Which means that there's not much early warning for their appearance. I think that could be a good play. But at the same time, you know, Frozen Wastes doesn't always have a second gold mine. In this spawn, it doesn't. So maybe an Athena gold star might work out, but Rapl is pretty good against that. Like, he just does his semi-fast heroic thing. Should be able to defend that just fine.
I mean, he does have all the food he could ever need with that amount of goats, but
That too.
gold mine. If he comes around with a few hoplites and some Taxodis, I mean, realistically, he does not really need an army. He just needs to break that one tower, and then he just stands there with Taxodis and Odysseus, and nothing here will gather.
That's true.
I mean, potentially he could do the same with Centaurs, where he just makes a few hoplites anyways as while going Hermes, just to break the towers, and then he just places Centaurs in the woodline. Could also be nice.
Yeah, actually centaurs can shoot over the wood lines, so those villagers aren't exactly safe there.
Yeah, that's also why I'm considering to do like the gold pressure, but with centaurs instead.
It is gonna be Hermes, and it's gonna be Freya for a Norse player. We got 2 praying villagers, and definitely Sirtok is gearing up for that centaur production. 7 vills on wood already. And I'm thinking this Vonningville will go back to the job as well. Rapl looking for a good location to burn the trees down. See what decision he makes. Where are those vills going? Oh, we're getting a TC, I guess. That's gonna be real far out. Never mind, these are hunters.
Yeah, I was gonna say the passing looked a bit off.
Yeah, sorry, he didn't actually have the gold. I'm misspeaking here.
He might. Okay.
Good garrison.
He actually ends up burning the worst forest.
One thing this does is open up the base a lot, but going through there, still you get a lot of line of sight from the tower. You'll see that coming from a mile away, so it's not that helpful for raiding.
I like this forest being gone because it gives him direct access to a second TC, which leads to direct access to gold. So he just made it easier for him to maneuver in his own base.
That's sort of true. Armor of Achilles is picked up. So if some Ulfsarks were made, I wouldn't be shocked.
Centaurus is bullying. One will down. One Herseer looking very wounded, but he's migrating back. He's doing a really nice center split as well. He just has to keep moving, kiting with one Herseer to slowly kill with Odysseus. And this second center is circling around the base looking for villagers, and it's gonna find the woodline very soon. This is
Yeah, Sylvan Lore is on the way as well, so that's gonna be a very nice timing with the two centaurs still alive. More and more Hershey's being made, but sadly for them, they're only 4.3 speed, so that'll take a while for them to.
Actually, he might hit the center here.
Ooh.
Oh, very close. That was close. Like, centers are not tanky. Like, if a Herseer gets to use his axe on that, or his hammer, actually. Hey, that's a hammer. That's gonna hurt.
Oh, what?
That's also... Okay, that was a good snipe, but very dangerous, actually. Like, that was very close.
Yeah, sometimes centaurs just glitch like that. It's unlucky when you get stuck in the trees, but it happens.
And another Ulfsark. Oh, and more sliding glitching. That's funny. Yeah, those centaurs are doing a lot of damage right now.
You know what's worse?
Very good
when you play Atlantean and you've got some Quintarius ready to turn into heroes for that, Lance of Stone raiding and whatever. And then they do the sliding and they end up in the middle of your barracks. You have to delete your barracks.
I've never seen that before, fortunately.
Yeah, if they move, then that will happen. If they're standing still, it's fine.
Yeah, Rapl is under a lot of pressure here. Sirtok is doing a lot of damage.
What's this other relic? It's the Bow of Artemis. That's cheaper archers for everyone. Would be very good for Odin Boxviger. Those are tankier as is.
We actually have a barrack by Sirtok. He's making some hoplites.
I think he's getting a TC now.
Yeah.
But like, you'll be going up against a heroic age Odin very shortly. Focus is now on dwarf production so that the food comes in even faster. Unfortunate for Odin, of course, that you can't do the hunting, but it's very reasonable. Like, Rapl planned this out really well, just getting the goats early, knowing that he probably won't be able to hunt out there. With all this centaur shenanigans going on. I would like to see Sirtok split the centaurs into groups of 2, though. It's hard, but it's totally worth it. So, villager count wise, it's +5 for a Zeus player.
Yeah, that villager lead will keep growing at the moment. And unfortunately for Rapl, there's ceasefire. So
yes,
Frost will be countered when it happens.
I do wonder though, is it actually an income advantage? With all these dwarves doing their business.
I would say there should be an income advantage for...
I would love to see an income graph.
Norse villagers and Greek villagers are very similar. So, besides dwarves, obviously. But they don't... Okay, let's see actually.
It's a good attack on that hill fort. There's no way that this can be defended with what is already here. Frost will be required, but ceasefire stops the hill fort from happening. Do we go for the TC with Rapl? I think so.
Yeah.
It's the right
and the
move.
TC will secure the fort as well, so...
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It gives Rapl more time as well to get out the units. Like, double Frost Giant, now we're talking. Maybe a few raiding cav wouldn't be the worst. Just to wrap around those centaurs.
And he also managed to get quite a bit of gold during the ceasefire. That's actually pretty convenient.
Yeah.
Because right now he's very low, and he's already getting a few hundred gold out of this. Just has to be careful to not get those centaurs frozen. Yeah, that position looks stabilized. Or is it? Hoplites are dangerous after all.
They are pretty dangerous. They're medium hoplites as well. Even the Toxotes actually do significant damage to unfinished buildings there. Okay, Frost Giant upgrade is in, but Rhyme now they do quite a bit better. Lots more health. Hillfort is still down. Does Rapl just not have enough units here? This is looking tough.
Yeah, my estimation was actually completely off, not stabilized at all. I did not expect the fort just being completely hammered by the Toxotes.
Yeah, they gain 80% extra damage there, so...
I think I'm a bit too used to how strong a castle is in a different game, so... like, these parts, it just died.
Yeah, in AOM you can actually kill things.
Yeah. Like, that gold mine is gonna get pushed off. He still has a pretty decent amount of gold left, but the TC is actually in danger because Zeus is Zeus.
Just Zeus fix.
Yeah.
Are looping around now.
Honestly, is Rapl dead here?
It's not looking good. The hoplites are not high enough in number right now to siege this down, but if the TC keeps targeting the Toxotes instead, it will actually drop eventually. Okay, there's the micro. Good stuff. There are 15 dwarfs inside, so... Sorry,
honestly,
14.
He doesn't even need to kill the TC. Like, the villager elite is insane.
Yeah, very true.
The fact
15
that,
up.
The fact that Sirtok is the one on the aggressive and applying pressure while having the villager lead.
Bring the kitchen knives. That's what you do with the villager lead. That's right. And now sniping the dwarves. Okay, I think we might have a winner for this game. Sirtok knows exactly what can be done with this kind of advantage. Siege down the TC, killed a ton of dwarves, almost doubling the villager count right now.
Honestly, the TC is still going down. Like, even with that noble sacrifice, he's losing this fight.
Yeah,
oh,
100%.
Actually, the kitchen knives are destroying the TC.
That's what happened.
Like, the hoplites went straight past the TC, and the villagers finished it off. Okay. I'm surprised to see the score being so close.
Yeah, score is kind of BS. It's just because Rapl has wood in the bank. That's the only reason the score is high. It's so non-indicative sometimes of the game state.
He's very much dead, I think. I'm not sure what he can do, and he's attacking the centers with his villagers too. But they're both actually almost dead, but yeah, he macros them. There's no way he catches them.
Interesting point in the chat that Mr. Poundtown says it's weird that the Toxotes can do that much damage to unfinished buildings, but siege ships can't. That's because siege ships actually have a built-in negative multiplier against buildings. Crazy,
yeah, that's
I know.
something that needs to be fixed.
It's so that they have crazy damage against other ships, but not against buildings. Also, did you guys know that the Egyptian siege barge actually has less negative damage against buildings? Fun facts. Okay, well, Rapl is still trying here. But I'm not really sure what the next move is. Like, he's trying to get out those Huskarl. He's got a bunch of medium X-Men. Maybe Boxweiger would help.
Oh,
but, I mean,
there's a raid on the left side coming.
the kitchen knife fight raid?
I mean, I think that's the Elks being raided, but I don't think there's going to be communism on the left side here.
They're sharing for now.
Not for long.
Yeah, I mean, the red guys are taking it also.
Yeah. He's microing the ox cut closer, so he knows that he's there. But he's just gonna not point it out at all. Oh, he's sending more villages.
Oh my god. It's time. 12 versus 15, that does not look good for... Okay, Valkyrie. That changes everything. Yeah, Valkyrie has a 60% kitchen knife armor, so... There it is! Yes! Oh, okay, Rapl not having any of it. He's down 2-1 in villagers, so this is a great win for Sirtok, actually, against one of our top contenders. Maybe we'll see an upset here.
I think that game was very well played by Sirtok. He did a lot of good things, and he also microed pretty well. Good unit control. Good harassment.
How can the TC go down with Hermes? It's the kitchen knives, they're OP. Oh my god. In the blue color, we have got the Rapl playing as Odin. Pretty good pick for Marsh. And in the red, we've got Sirtok playing as Hades. Closest thing to Zeus he has, apparently. He's usually just a Zeus main. Immediate Great Hunt goes down on the deer. And there's 4 relics on the map. That's going to be the Oseberg Wagon. Fantastic relic if it ever gets to that point. Gaia's Book of Knowledge. Not so relevant. There's going to be 2 more revealed soon. What is the hunt situation like though? There's a lot of boars in front as usual on Marsh. Tons of Aurochs. This is heaven for Odin. Gets that 20% extra hunt speed from the beginning. And then add that together with hunting dogs. It's real good. Found the Girdle of Hippolyta as well. A little bit of extra hit points for archers. It's really good for a Zeus for a Hades player here actually. But also for Boxweiger. Odin would benefit a lot there. And in general, Boxweiger are a pretty good answer to Hades Toxotes. They have more range, they have a similar attack. So that all works out pretty good. And
How
last
about
relic is
cost
the Pandora's
difference?
Box. What's that?
Cost difference between Box and Toxotes. How expensive
They're
are Box?
80-40, I believe, the Boxweiger.
So a bit more expensive.
Yeah, let's double check. Yeah, 80-40. But they're still 2 pops, so they're kind of a menace in that way. Tempo's coming up. Yeah, we definitely have Rapl focusing on that relatively quick age up. Should be 4 minutes-ish. It's not always that he puts 6 villagers on hunt. Usually, Odin players like to just do 4, and they have some better economy on the other resources. You know, the Odin bonus still allows you to get things done with 4. But there it is. So we got Freya coming in, as usual. It's gonna be going up against Athena.
I guess we have a spawn with no back hunt at all.
True. So you could like starve out either player, depending on whose favor this goes in. Definitely Hades gets to have the first laugh with restoration and all that, but once the Odin builds up the unit count and gets to heroic, has the frost available, there's not gonna be ceasefire in this game to save Sirtok. Can do a lot of damage during that. And there's also not gonna be centaurs to pick off the early villagers of Rapl. Minotaur pops out, but good micro on the Ozark, gets away from it. I really like the preemptive movement on the villagers, but this is going to cause idle time. Ooh, the Sentinels and the TC all shooting the Ozark at the same time. Good chase with the Chiron as well. No?
Manages to survive for now, but...
Oh, gotta protect.
He could get chased down.
Gotta protect the vills too, though. There hasn't been an Ajax.
Priority.
That's the most important thing. Wait, there is an Ajax. Where is the Ajax? We just rush in?
Yeah, he's charging forward.
On the extended edition, by the way, the Sentinels, there's 5 of them. 5 is better than 4. It's a big forest to burn down, but not terribly relevant. Like, it's in the back of the base, kind of whatever here. Just enough Hersiers to push back the Minotaur easily enough. And that's going to be a triple longhouse for our Odin player. Makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of income right now. The dwarf numbers are growing as well. So, yeah, raiding cab, throwing axe. Odin's pretty well set up for now. Oh, the Crocs and the Valkyrie are fighting the villas. That's going to be maybe 2 pickups. Uh-oh. The other Croc hitting the Chiron. Mother Nature itself is against Sirtok.
Yeah, so far the start has been looking a lot better than last game for Rapl.
Yeah, for sure. There's even gonna be some raiding cap that get in there. I think the
Yeah, there's a counter attack coming, but I think he's gonna turn around in a second the moment he sees the units.
Oh wait, the Minotaur's here to defend. So the Veil's good kitchen knife fight.
And we have... Oh, he's surrounding himself! That's so bad.
Oof. Yeah, just walking... Once again, the lack of attack move. Just showing its ugly face again. Restoration is gonna save these guys, but like at what cost? Restoration is such a good god power and you just use it on 5 units. Still gonna lose them, by the way.
Is this gonna be a super quick game?
Very likely.
With... Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, like that was just dead, because after that fight, he would just go straight forward and just push Sirtok off of Hunt, and the game would be over, basically.
Yeah, this is something I personally learned really quickly. You don't really want to push out in the Norse Hunt this early. Like, you don't have the army that Norse does. They can make more stuff than you.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a better way to bet.
You have to be like super early, so they can't actually use their bonus yet.
Yes.
And you have to like abuse the fact that they're military builds, so it can be awkward to get the production going. But once it starts getting going, then you don't really want to be here. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, look at that restoration timing. So there's 16 units for the Rapl and 14 for Sirtok. Most of them being at home. That's not gonna roll well. Blue color, Isis. This is the Rapl. Not something he does very often. And in the red, we have got our Poseidon player, Sirtok.
That was actually a minor mistake by Rapl. When he was moving to the shore, he was grouping his villager with the priest, and the priest is slower, so he slows his villager down.
On the extended edition, you can almost always expect there to be something behind your base. But he went for the bad location where there's only a single fish nearby. There's another group of 3, but it's not going to be nearly as good as what Sirtok has nearby. He's also getting the hippocampus, which can immediately scout at the fishing spots.
Yeah, about that, on Woobly, I know the fishing locations are consistent, so you can just blind dock every single game and you'll be fine. But what about EE fish? Like,
I'm pretty sure it was fixed.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, if you look directly behind your base, it's fine. There's something there almost every time.
Yeah, I think at this point Rapl is probably very unhappy with his fish. I mean,
Yeah, he's looking in the wrong places, so...
I mean, I think it's time to make a second dock, like literally right now. The idle time of the fishing boat from going all that distance back is horrible. He needs to avoid that.
Yeah, I agree with that. But at the highest levels, I would expect here to just see a fast heroic from our Isis. It's gonna be a little slow, just due to this fishing situation. Second dock, like you said, would help a lot. Look how long they have to sail to get back. Oh my god. Yeah, he's finding the jackpot now on the other side. Yeah, Sirtok is just happily fishing away with
what
two
about
decent spots.
The classic fight for Isis, like making arrow ships and just fighting on water a bit. Has that been less popular?
I would say so. It can be done, right? But it's just these central gold mines. If you start migdoring it up, it looks like a situation that you have on Anatolia. But the map is smaller, so it translates into pressure very quickly. So that's what I see a lot of. Not to say that it's strictly better, especially with access to Kopesh and all that stuff. So you can end up in like the woodline, suddenly have 10 Kopesh in there, and these villagers are just gonna have to scramble. That's a strat, maybe. So I'm not sure it's like Giga fully explored, but Fast Heroic is the easy one, and it works.
I've been in favor of Fast Heroic for a decade anyway, so it's more of what I'm used to. But there's been a lot of games that I casted where they were going classic fighting with arrow boats very, very hard. So that's what I'm more used to seeing, at least as of late. But as of late is like a half a year ago, so things change.
Yeah, if the Egyptian player gets into the fishing area of the other guy, then that bonus damage against fishing ships is gonna show on those cabinets. So you can definitely do damage once you outspam the other guy. It's just maybe easier said than done. Those Greek ships are a little bit better with the extra 2 range. Well, we're gonna see the temple, and Rapl has a fairly good amount of food, lots of fishing ships. We're looking at 15 versus 12. But yeah, definitely needs a third dock as well now to make this maximally efficient. Probably will be going up to 4 docks. Yeah, here comes another
honestly, I wish he had built the dock a bit closer to the actual fish and just built more docks. But
well, Hermes is almost up. Fast is coming in. There's a monument as well. And wall of houses. Not a whole lot happening with our Greek player right now. Are we gonna see a forward? Why is he building the armory in the middle of the obelisk? Is this a... This is a mind game, surely. No, he's actually gathering resources still. No. This is an actual fast heroic from our Greek player. Telegraphing it as much as he possibly can. But why? Is it so that there's no ships being made while he's making his own? Doesn't matter.
That could be very interesting mind game, but I think he's actually going fast heroic, so.
Well, after some ships maybe. Right now he's kind of low on gold, but I suppose that will go up fast enough. Fishing ships are doing their thing as well. First scene is in.
He's getting his stable, so it's one step further. It's not water. It's not fast heroic. It's...
Oh! It was a mind game. It's like, hey Rapl, look what I'm doing. Do you think he recognizes it?
I don't know. He might just be confused, honestly.
Well, these triremes are gonna get their ass kicked in the bottom side, but on the top, it looks pretty good for Sirtok. Could keep going.
Yeah, he needs to snipe that cabinet if possible.
Yeah, he's kind of shooting the dock. That's not gonna work out well. The defense has been really nice from Rapl overall. And there's Prosperity with a good amount of vills. 15 plus Pharaoh empowerment. Everything's in order. Armory's coming up. And he's gonna have the resources he needs to advance to the heroic age right away. There it is.
It's already 2 dead villagers for the Greek player. And he lost 2 triremes as well. 2 to 1, so... Kill count is definitely not looking so good for the Greek here. So his mind game better pay off.
Well, the arrow ship situation is also not great. Like, it's equal counts. And these Hippicons haven't done anything so far. In fact, the Hippicon has been cancelled. There's no more production going on. Sphinx is in the woodline. Could get maybe a third pickoff at the stretch, but probably better to just go home and heal up. He'll be back with Eclipse. Oh, the triremes are getting wrecked. This is looking fantastic now for Rapl, I would say. Now he can do his counterattack, and the cabinet's a bonus against fishing ships.
Yeah, and it doesn't help
damage.
that Isis is almost heroic.
Yeah, that too. Greek is nowhere near. Oh, wait, actually, Dionysus is in. So, maybe it's not all bad yet. But, yeah, there is going to be a Migdal. You're probably going to ceasefire that. Ancestors Eclipse immediately in. Oh, man. Imagine if that had been ceasefired. Would have been a huge difference. But several villagers would die to this.
Yeah, that's massive damage to Eco.
Killed 4 extra villas thus far. And counting. And the ships are fighting as well at the top. Genesis is in, so yeah, Hydra should be able to help out with all these minions.
Oh, that's not who he wants to fight with those.
Yeah.
The hero is not the right target.
I mean, they
you really want to split them.
But it's not great. Just prevent the resourcing. 12 seconds left of this. Scorpion Man was not in position, by the way, so that's a bit unfortunate. Scorpion Man can, like, 2-shot villagers with Eclipse. They're also fighting the Hydra now, so it's all not working out. I say that, they killed 7 vills with Ancestors Eclipse. That's not too bad. Elephants are gonna be made now. Yeah, with all this food income, you can definitely do that. Here come the cabinets. Siege workshops coming in, so we might be looking at some war elephant and siege tower.
I'm looking at production tab, and it just doesn't look good for the Greek player.
Nope.
He's
so
just
much
not
happening.
making enough.
Another dock coming up for our ISIS player. We're looking at 23 fishing ships versus 12. 34 laborers versus 28 villagers. Where's the Scylla, by the way? He's chasing the cabinets.
I really like to see the heavy spearmen, by the way. Really like it.
Yeah, that's a good addition. They have this 40% hack armor. Helps a lot against the cav.
Pharaoh!
Yeah.
Don't lose the Pharaoh.
Out on an adventure there. Actually doesn't have hands of the Pharaoh, which would give him back his full damage.
Oh, was this a nice bait? I mean, he saved the Pharaoh and killed the Hippicon. This worked out well.
Well, they can heal up anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
Second TC coming in for Rapl, third TC coming in for Rapl. He's really not messing around, but yeah, we'll be around in the heroic age for a while here. Good idea to go after that stable.
He's only on one monument, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, the building stab is so useful for things like this.
Yeah, it's just Scorpion Men are an insanely strong miss unit, and
Oh yeah.
for this strategy, it's a lot more common to do this with a second monument as well. So that, because like Eclipse, it also boosts favor gather rate from monuments.
That's
So
right.
You can follow it up with lots of Scorpion Men. But we have a big fight here.
Not all the elephants can attack, they're just too big. It would be nice to garrison them through the Migdal or something. There we go. But yeah, the Scorpion Man also has been helping. One of them died. The cavalry is pretty low though. And that Hydra is only at 27 hit points. Some healing will be in order.
This was a very decisive hold.
Oh, for sure. And more fishing ships are getting destroyed by Rapl here.
Would it be wrong to call this game over?
I don't think so. Got him.
Last game in this one, I call it literally seconds before the resign.
Well done. Yeah, tough situation going up against 3 TCs and your bronze attack not doing anything. And it takes a lot more than that to take on elephants and Scorpion Men together. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.